We're going to find the sum of the series from k equals 1 to 20 of negative 1 to the power of k times k squared. So let's write some of this out. If you notice, we have this negative 1. So basically, if you substitute in 1 for your first term, you're going to get negative 1. So that would be negative 1 to the first power times 1 squared. And the next term would be plus 2 squared, right? And the next term would be minus 3 squared, then plus 4 squared, and then minus minus 19 squared, then plus 20 squared. Put that in red, 20 squared. All right, now let's split this up. So I'm going to take my negative numbers. My negative numbers are all these odd numbers and factor out a negative. So I can split this up as negative 1, you can put a square here if you want, 1 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared plus plus 19 squared. All right, so that's for your odd numbers. Then your even numbers are already positive, so that's just going to be 2 squared plus 4 squared plus 6 squared plus plus 20 squared. All right, so let's look and see what we have. For this, we're going to have, these are negative numbers. I mean, not negative, these are odd numbers. So I can write this as negative, I'm pulling that out, times the sum from k equals 1, and I'm going to change this to 10 because we only have 10 numbers here. Remember, we're going to 20. But for the odd numbers, there's only 10. And then this is, since it's squared, it's our odd number squared. So you're going to write 2k minus 1. That's your odd numbers, and then square it. Then plus these next 10 numbers. So that's going to be the sum from k equals 1 to 10. 10 numbers again, and we're going to have this for even numbers, that's 2k, and then they're squared. All right, the next step I'm going to do is go ahead and distribute this negative. So that's going to give me the sum of k equals 1 to 10, and I'll put everything together. So we have negative 2k minus 1 squared. I just brought that over. And then this one was also the sum from k equals 1 to 10. So I can put it inside here. This is going to be 2k squared. Now let's see what this is going to give me. So we have negative 4k squared minus 4k plus 1. And then this piece here is going to be plus 4k squared. So if you simplify this, we're going to get negative 4k squared plus 4k minus 1 plus 4k squared. So what happens is these cancel. So this whole thing is going to equal the sum from k equals 1 to 10 of 4k minus 1. All right, so let's simplify all this. This is going to equal, I'm going to split it up. So I'm going to bring out the 4 and say 4 times k equals 1 to 10 of k minus the sum from k equals 1 to 10 of negative 1. Or I'll just pull out the negative, so just put 1 here. All right, so basically for this piece, we're just using this formula here. We have 10 numbers, so this is going to be 4 times, and this formula here is n times n plus 1 divided by 2. So this is going to be 10, because that's your n, times 11 divided by 2. And then this one is going to be minus. Now remember what this is. This is a 1 here. So basically you're taking minus 1 plus 1 10 times. So it's going to be negative 1 times 10. Because there's going to be 10 of these, dot, dot, dot. All right. So 2 goes into 4 2 times. So we're going to get 220 minus 10. So our sum equals 210. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.